and I haven't live streamed the whole weekend. So I thought, jump on today and just say hello to everyone and tell everyone how it went. So, the first day we turned up, it was literally cakes and everything before the service. I was looking 2 Corinthians 4, and it was really interesting to say the least, because throughout the whole experience there was no set names. There was times where I got excited, like after the quiz, where it was then home time for everyone as it was anyway. So at the exciting parts, it was literally everyone was moving on quite quickly to different things. But I just thought, it's been such a fun weekend, and we've just had so much fun. Yo, I'm doing alright. Who are you? Oh, hang on. You're from Discord, right? Yeah, Zingo from Discord. Yeah. I was at a church weekend this weekend. There was a Friday. We had cake, we had a service, then we had a quiz. The church service that we had, oh, right now I'm cycling and talking about how the church weekend went. So, as I was saying, it was cakes until 7:30, from 6 o'clock. I turned up basically close enough to 7:30 with 5 minutes to spare, so I was like making myself a cup of tea and then came to sit down. And then after the church service, which was meant to finish 8:30 but instead finished 10:09, right? So the church service overran by 20 minutes. Then there was like a 10-minute period where everyone was like getting topped up with refreshments and food, eating the cake. And after all that, it was a quiz from about 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So the quiz ran over by, the quiz was meant to be 8:30 till 9:30. So what the quiz did instead was 9 till 10. So then basically everyone left around 10 o'clock because everyone knew there was the early morning the next day. Now come the next day, because on the quiz night, my team won the quiz, which was really exciting, to say the least. So after the whole quiz night, everyone then went home. The next day, we were all early birds that caught the worm. I mean, this was going into Saturday morning, where most people would be asleep till like 10, 11 o'clock. We were up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to get to church for 8:45, where there was breakfast. So you didn't have to make breakfasts. Then after church, and then after the morning breakfast, it was another service. And in this next service, it was following some more of Corinthians 4. As in it was another 2 Corinthians 4, right? So, oh, you can't hear me too well. Probably because of the cars. Charlie! Welcome! Yeah, the Saturday morning we had breakfast, and breakfast was followed by another service of 2 Corinthians 4. And then after that we then went off to Thetford Forest. So in the morning I was like, no point looking up the bike because the bike's going on top of a car. So I put the lock into a different bag of mine rather than using my delivery bag. And I thought that'll be fine there. I called it a day with that. And whilst we was out at Thetford Forest, I was doing cycling. And now I did about 18 km. Yeah, I did 18 km exactly. And I was like, that is actually pretty nice. And then after doing the 18 km, the idea after that was a game of rounders about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So before that game of rounders, I was doing things like playing in the park, and all of that was fun. And then after playing in the park and the rounders, it was then back to church where we had pizza! Pizza, pizza, pizza! Pizza, pizza, pizza! So there's obviously some leftover pizza from last night, which I've got with me. And then there was also cakes and that were left over as well. Yeah, cold pizza is so delish. If you don't like cold pizza, I don't know where you're from. So I was like, I'll crave a pizza. The cake and my own bowl thing. And yeah, today is more fun with the fact that we all have to light our candles in the dark. So basically, whilst football's on, wherever I'm watching that, which will probably be a pub, at some point I'm going to light my candle and be like, candle is lit. And then after pizza, yeah. Good. But yeah, after the pizza dinner, we had another service, which was even more of the Bible passage. And then we did a Dice Olympics, where the dice games that we ended up doing was dice, and the other dice game we did was one which was called Dice Dress Up, where we had to dress up, cut chocolate and eat chocolate, and when it came to the chocolate bars, there was a thief that happened to come during the day, and the thief was eating bars of chocolate, and the thief did not want to admit. So he got a bit of a game that we started up last night called Who Stole the Bars of Chocolate? Because there was 4 bars of chocolate, one and a half got eaten. The other one, but the other two were still intact. So we had a game of who done it whilst doing the other things we needed to do. And we all came to a conclusion of it was a group whilst we was out and about at Thetford that stole the chocolate. So that was actually fun. Like, be quiet, I can hear. Mother, you're not even in the house. So how can you hear me? But yeah, all that fun.
Hi.
Hello. Who wants some free pizza? It's a meat pizza.
Where did you get it from?
Yesterday evening at church.
So you collected the whole thing? You collected the whole thing?
I got a lovely candle in a clay jar thing. And I'm planning on lighting it while watching England.
Oh, England, A1. So you're going to be awake?
England at 1 a.m. in the
1
morning.
a.m.
And I'll be in a pub watching it because I know that if I'm here and England score, then people get woken up. So I'm going to be watching it.
Who are you playing with?
Mexico.
Woo,
So I'm going to be watching the game at the pub because
it's
I
going
know
to be tough. Mexican?
But England will win though.
And then, you know what?
Yeah, it's good mouse.
There's also chocolate cake.
Ooh.
Valerie,
Yeah,
there's also
better than me.
chocolate cake.
Enjoy.
See, eh? My ex, the Cameroonian.
Gonna play Minecraft later. My
I
plan.
can win. I'm dead.
My plan.
All the one is supporting it, lose.
Right.
Oh, you're dead. Yes.
I'm dead.
My plan as of now is I'm going to have a shower, jump in bed, and go to sleep.
Yeah, I think you need to sleep because if you want to watch them.
And then later on, I'm going to wake up, and what I'll do later on is I'll do some work after eating my roast dinner, because it's a lovely roast dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And then after the roast dinner, I'll jump out on my bike, do work from 10 o'clock tonight
Just to wake up.
to warm up before the big football game.
Okay.
Yeah, I need my sleep before tonight's night shift.
And then, no, people will be awake, thinking of this.
Well, you know people will be. Right, gonna write my name on the cake. Because I'm having this cake all to myself.
Enjoy.
Now, where is the space?
That's the thing. Space, yes. But don't forget to do the cake. Otherwise, we'll throw it.
I won't forget about my cake. It's a chocolate cake.
That's your favorite.
Now, someone's just said, I want some cake right now. I'm craving some. Now the pizza is for everyone to have some. So I don't need to write a name on that.
So you should write for everyone.
Actually, good point there.
So that they won't.
So they just put it inside like this. I'm not going to wash it.
And then yesterday's date was the what was yesterday's date?
4th.
Oh wait, yeah, yesterday was the 4th. Just thought I'd put the date of when this pizza was warmed up on the thing, so then that way people can decide based off of the date that the pizza was cooked whether or not they want some. And now is the time where we head upstairs and go have a shower before we sleep. Now, a question I have is, how do I shower while on live? And the answer, I have no clue. But yeah, if I wake up later on and I have time for Minecraft, then I'll jump on it. Otherwise, there won't be Minecraft for me. But yeah, plan now is I'm going to jump off live, go and shower, and then jump off to sleep. So, catch you all later on if I'm on for Minecraft. But that probably won't be live streamed. But yeah, peace out.